Good. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this press conference of the Kenya Kwanza Coalition. As you all know, the day we've all been waiting for is beckoning. Tuesday, August 9th, 2022, is a very blessed day. It calls upon you and me, the citizens of Kenya, to perform a sacred duty for our country. We are going to elect our leaders for the next 5 years. Our Constitution invites each one of us on Tuesday to choose from among us those we prefer to determine our lives and that of our families and the destiny of our beloved country, Kenya. I invite all of you, my fellow citizens of Kenya, to be purposeful and deliberate as you vote. Do not take chances with that hallowed ballot paper. It is all you have got to choose between stagnation and progress, between the way life is and what it ought to be. We in Kenya Kwanza recognize and appreciate that every Kenyan is called upon to take a vote under very strenuous circumstances. The economy is in dire straits. The high cost of basic commodities, such as food and fuel, should never be this harsh. Indeed, life has never been this bad in our country. Kenyans have received a terrible beating. We cannot afford to put food on our tables for our families. We cannot afford to pay school fees. We cannot afford to pay for our health. And even transport bills are a big problem. Yani imefika wakati hata hakuna ugali sosa tena. Small businesses have closed shop. Others are barely hanging in there because the cost of doing business is terrible. Imekuwa biashara ya karata ya pata potea. For the farmer, you are now walking on productive land that is not cultivated. You are not able to tend to a healthy crop. It is no longer, and it is no wonder, we have an ugali sosa crisis. Unemployment is soaring. There is even less wera ni wera. We are all victims of an economic management system gone rogue on us. Let's allow that noise to go down. Thank you very much for your patience. Let me repeat that statement. Unemployment is soaring. There is even less wera ni wera. We are all victims of an economic management system gone rogue on us. But don't despair. It is times like this that we must suspend our fear of the unknown, the predictions of Armageddon. It is time to have the courage to say no to anything that threatens our humanity, civility, and decency. We may suffer today, but never lose sight of remaining Kenyan and correcting the wrongs. In any case, Vindu Vichenjanga. To do that, we must believe in a better tomorrow. But it is our duty to make that better tomorrow. Let's not surrender to skeptics, those who insist there is nothing wrong. This is the essence of your vote, to choose leaders who will make decisions to better your lives. And the choice is between promise and guarantee. Remember, Kenya Kwanza is your guarantee. Usipotezee wakati huu. Kenyans, we have worked with you on this journey of reflection on how to remodel our country. We have come to you where you live, everywhere in our country. We have listened to you and heard you very, very clearly. We know your hopes, your anxieties, and we also know your fears. We assure you that we are not about to let you down. Sorry. Good, thank you. You have given us your attention. You have given us your ideas. And you have given us your support. It's time to put a signature to all that contribution by voting for Kenya Kwanza. In the socio-economic forums that we held together, you recounted your pain and reasons why. You told us what you want done to heal your destroyed lives. We have together agreed on the Kenya Women's Charter, the Youth Charter, the Charter for the people living with disability, and charters on education and health sectors, among others. In the education sector, we have agreed to remove the hiccups, and we have agreed on affirmative action for Kenyan women and people living with disability. We have agreed on and signed county economic charters. We have developed an authentic, homegrown Kenya country plan from these charters. We thank the legendary Mama Mboga, border border, shoe shiner, saloonist, farmer, fisherman, hawker, and construction worker for this great achievement. You gave us a template from which we are going to deliver better living for all Kenyans. This is what gives us the confidence that we are together on the wishes and hopes of the majority of the people of Kenya. We have agreed that from day one in office, our work will be, among other things, to tackle the punitive cost of living so that each and every one of us can afford to go about their lives. We have agreed to reduce the cost of doing business so that industry can thrive, opportunity can abound, and opportunity for employment can be a reality. We have agreed to tackle runaway corruption, including state capture, budgeted corruption, and financial wastage. We have agreed that we will guarantee universal health coverage for all Kenyans, where each and one of us will have a cover, and the public hospitals will be stocked, and necessary equipment and medicines will be available. We've agreed that we will arrest the draining public debt through forensic identification of wasteful borrowing for non-essential expenditure, so as to reduce the snowballing high taxation. These measures will provide relief and space for initiation of the Kenya Kwanza Guaranteed Comprehensive Flagship Programs, which among others include the re-engineering of our agricultural production for food security, agro-processing, and manufacturing, including cash crops such as tea, coffee, rice, sugar, macadamia, cashew nuts, pyrethrum, livestock farming, and many other sectors that we discussed with citizens across Kenya when we engaged them in our economic fora. And as I said last night, we reached out to close to 100,000 Kenyans in our economic fora. We will be streamlining support for micro, small, and medium enterprises so that they can have access to credit. We can improve on their incomes. We can create additional jobs, and credit will be available to as many as the 10 million people in the micro and small enterprise space. We will be investing in infrastructure, including labor-intensive infrastructure in housing, both as a stimulus package, economic stimulus package, and for matters of social protection, and making sure that every citizen has access to what the Constitution envisages. We will be rolling out our digital superhighway for the empowerment of every citizen with information, with opportunity, with business opportunity that's available in the information and digital space. Put together, these interventions will bring down the cost of living, eradicate hunger, create job opportunities, expand the tax base, improve foreign exchange balance, and give us inclusive growth. In the Kenya Kwanza plan, we are very clear and deliberate about the implementation schedule. We know what are the quick wins. We know what should be done in the short term. We're very clear about what to do in the medium term. And we are very certain about what to do on the long term. We also know what should not be done. It is because we have this clear plan of action for Kenya that we reiterate our call for and commitment to peaceful, free, and fair elections. We demand that the recent maleficence in attempts to twist the elections must stop. We want a calm country after elections so that Kenya Kwanza can embark on its plan for Kenyans without any delay. We want to tell the world that Kenya Kwanza, we are committed to a peaceful election. We will not contradict our vow to uphold peace. We ask every supporter of Kenya Kwanza across Kenya to conduct themselves peacefully, to vote peacefully, and wait for the results peacefully. We submit to peace, not because we are shy or fearful, but because we understand the need to have an environment to invigorate our ailing economy that needs all of us to fix immediately after the election. For this reason, we reassure all investors, local and foreign, of protection of their enterprises and businesses. We welcome all the local, regional, and international partners of goodwill to come and assist in reawakening the giant that's the Kenyan economy. Ours is a coalition for change, and we invite you to be part of this change. Our policy is that there is everything for all of us. Kenya is a land of plenty, but only if we can bake the cake together and share it together. Indeed, any interference with the elections or sabotage of elections by rogue state functionaries will be a betrayal of Kenya's right to build a functioning and inclusive economy. It is to overthrow the Kenyan dream for a better and brighter tomorrow. Kenya Kwanza remains hopeful and vigilant and will not be part of any scheme to undermine or to sabotage the election. Let each functional institution offering support to IEBC keep to its lane and leave to IEBC its mandate to conduct elections without any interference or blackmail or intimidation. We believe that IEBC have the capacity to handle this election. We believe that the men and women in the IEBC have what it takes to deliver a free and fair election. All hands should be kept off. We appeal to Kenyans to turn out in large numbers to exercise their right of political participation. We implore you, all Kenyans, to ignore intimidation or coercion or bribery or blackmail, and also ignore the lies. Don't buy into fear. Vote for mabadiliko ya uchumi, kazi ni kazi, na pesa mfukoni. Finally, we are indebted to Kenyans for their kindness. You have stood with us throughout this journey. You welcomed us in your homes, in your villages, in your markets, in your towns, without reservation. Your optimism Good. Finally, let me take that again. Finally, we are indebted to Kenyans for their kindness. You have stood with us throughout this journey. You have welcomed us in your homes, your villages, your markets and towns without reservation. Your optimism kept us going. At some stages, it has been a rough journey, but fulfilling all the same. Victory is beckoning. We also appreciate messages of goodwill from the Kenyan diaspora and international friends of Kenya. We urge you, wherever you are, to use your discretion to prevail against those bent on destabilizing our elections and our country. We are proud partners of Kenya Kwanza. We dearly hold on to our unwavering solidarity. And let me take that again. We dearly hold on to our unwavering solidarity and studious commitment to the ideals we stand for. We are proud to have made this an issue-based election focused on the economy, away from trivialities and personality cults that have characterized our previous elections. Kenyans and Kenya's strategic importance in the region and internationally must be safeguarded by all. This is what has brought us to this age of victory. We pray in the words of our national anthem, let one and all arise with hearts both strong and true. Service be our earnest endeavor. And a homeland of Kenya, heritage of splendor, firm may we stand to defend. Kenyans, dear Kenyans, see you on the other side of a victorious Tuesday. God bless you, and God bless our great country, Kenya. Thank you very much. This is our final statement and our final call to the people of Kenya. This is going to be a historic election. In many ways, it's going to be a historic election. This is going to be an election that is going to finally confirm that it is the people who hire and fire governments. The people of Kenya will, in this election, confirm their centrality of place in the Constitution, that it is the people. It is the people. It is not the system. It is not those in power. It is not the deep state. It is not everything else that we've been told all the years. It is the people. And in this election, the people of Kenya will confirm that it is them, the people of Kenya, ordinary as they may be, simple as they may be, that will hire the next government. We have confidence, we have faith in the people of Kenya. And we are proud that finally we made this election not about leaders, not about changing the Constitution, not about positions, not about sharing power, that we made this election about the people, their issues, the empowerment of the people, jobs for ordinary people, businesses for ordinary people. Finally, we are confident we got it right, that Kenya is about the 50+ million Kenyans. It's not about 2, 3, 5, 10 people. It's about the whole lot of. We are very proud at the verge of this election. Finally, we have managed to relegate ethnicity to the back burner, to relegate division to the back burner.